Yo, what is going on, ninjas? We got some pretty exciting news and unexpected as well. This recent Dev Diary 8 was probably the most exciting and hype. I was like, yo, I can't believe they just did that. But also, gung ho, if you're out there listening, please let us get some of those sick shirts. I love them. I would love to rock them. They're pretty cool. Let me get one, or let us all get one. Give us a way to get one of them shirts, man. Those look real cool. But anyways, let's get into the meat and potatoes. You know how it is. Okay, so first up, the devs mentioned in a future update, we will add an option where players will be able to set a range of connection delay they wish to allow. So this is real cool. So a lot of players didn't like this recent region unlocking update because it matched you up with everybody, regardless of connection quality or not. So matches were a bit choppy and a bit laggy. With this future update they have planned, if you set your connection delay, let's say for example like 50 to 80, your match quality will be much more responsive and smoother and less laggy versus 100 to 120. All in all, I can't wait for this small quality of life update to happen. It will definitely make players happy all around. Also, if you didn't know by now, Season 2 will begin August 26th, 3 or 2 days away from now, depending on when I actually get to post this video. Next up, they gave us more information and details on the new gum weapon, Homerun Surfer. This is the one I'm gonna use, so I was really excited to see what it can do and how it does it. I even got my outfit ready for my board. I got my outfit ready. I'm ready to surf on some people. So first up is the Homerun Surfer's Gum Shot Gum Ghost. The crazy thing about this Gum Ghost is it can go through walls. That's insane. It doesn't seem too fast at first, but over time it gradually gets faster, which is good. Not as fast as the gum launcher, but it doesn't really need to be. Honestly, this Gum Shot has huge potential. It takes their S energy from right under their nose. If your opponent has no S energy, they can't S burst, can't dash away, can't do much unless they have charging slash or here and there to get away. They're pretty vulnerable and you have the advantage. Can't wait to use this myself. Next up is, you should already know, our special with the Homerun Surfer. It's called Overpowering Wave. The really cool thing about this special is if you're using it, your opponent can't hit you with a gum shot of any kind. They are all rendered ineffective. It looks like it's doing pretty good damage as well, around 30 or 20% of the opponent's life. This move is definitely going to be an ender. You'll want to end your combo with this move or finish an opponent already at low HP with this move, and it's going to be really solid. Last but definitely not least is the gum ninjutsu of the Homerun Surfer, Potent Poison. Honestly, it looks real cool. I like the way they designed it. I don't think this will be handy in Battle Royale though. It does slow the player down if you're caught in it, but it still seems like they can attack while still inside. It seems like it only takes 4 to 5 seconds for the player to go down with the Homerun Surfer. Do keep in mind though that the Homerun Surfer only has 285 HP, which is the lowest in the game. So something like the IPPON Katana or Hammer Bros would take maybe 2 to 3 seconds longer to take down. I think this super is going to strive big in team battles because you can just claim a drone spot with it indefinitely. The enemy team won't dare enter if you put this down, but you could also make the argument that someone could just throw a Fujiyama rocket inside. But then again, the rocket might explode upon collision with the potent poison and not actually at the center point. There's too many variables to say what's really gonna happen. Best thing to do is to wait for release and test it ourselves. We only have 3 days left, so for now, we just have to leave it up for imagination. I'm still really excited for this gum ninjutsu, but I'm gonna have to fiddle with it just to get an idea of how it's gonna work. Oh, and the 2 abilities for the Homerun Surfer are replenish cooldown time when you take damage, and when you have a big weapon deal increased damage proportionate to the amount of gum damage you have taken. So it seems like these leaks that I did a couple weeks ago were right. Most of this stuff is pretty accurate and pretty spot on, so that's awesome. Hey, shout out to KH Nerdy Boy, Nerdy Fan. I think that's his name. I'm sorry if I messed up, because he's the guy that supplies all those leaks. So thank you so much. You're awesome. I'm about to kiss you. Okay, so let's go. The next thing up is the new Ninjala cartoon anime. episode or new episode. This time around, it's supposed to be Jane. And honestly, just from these 2 screenshots, she looks really cool. I didn't really think much of the character before, but now that I see her, I don't know if you guys have ever watched JoJo Bizarre Adventure, and if you haven't, you should, but she reminds me of Lisa from part 2. Very similar in terms of taste and style. Just my 2 cents, I wanted to throw it out there. They didn't give us a date on this episode, only early September, so look forward to it soon. Okay, last but surely not the least is the collab. Sonic the freaking Hedgehog is coming to Ninjala. What the heck? Who expected this, right? Super cool and very unexpected. What does this even mean for Ninjala though? Like, are we gonna have like Amy Rose whacking people with her hammer? You know, that's her main weapon. Maybe Sonic Shadow as a skin. Like, you know, the door is like super wide open for opportunities. I don't know how Gung Ho made this deal, but this is going to be awesome, and I can't wait to hear more information on it soon. They didn't tell us much, they just said it's happening. That's all they said, it's happening. I hope they give us some music. I mean, Sonic's got some good music, man. Like the Sonic R soundtracks, you know, Sunshine, Can You Feel the Sun? You know, they got it. It's super cool. Well, that's all for Dev Diary 8. We went over pretty much everything in the video and did a deep dive into the upcoming Homerun Surfboard. I can't wait for all these new features and collabs and items to make their way into Ninjala. It really does feel like a treat. I honestly love that games are starting to collab with each other more than ever and add characters to other games that you would never think would make it in. Just look at games like Tekken. They added Akuma, Geese, and Noctis. Soul Calibur added 2B and Geralt of Rivia. Smash being Smash and grabbing from every single popular IP. I love this, and I love video games, and I don't want things like this to ever come to an end, man. It's cool. But I'm just rambling and just a little excited, so I apologize. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, as it really helps your boy out. Also, if you haven't already, consider subscribing, as you know, we're 200 subs away from the big 1,000, and I'm super duper excited for that. So thank you, and thank you for watching this. This has been Logic, and I will see you in the next chapter. Hey, what's going on, guys? If you haven't already, check out the Instagram and/or Discord. I've been working on them, trying to get the community more involved and active. If you're curious, check them out. The links to them will be in the description below. Once again, thank you for your continued support. You guys are awesome.